What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And an end of an era went down on Friday on the worldwide leader of sports, ESPN. We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that follow button, and subscribe to the channels if you have not already done so. Those channels are TFG Sports Media, as well as Kendrick Sports Hustle. ATH, or Around the Horn, after 4,953 episodes in 23 years on ESPN, it had its final curtain call on Friday. Host Tony Reali, who has been the host of Around the Horn since 2004, that makes 21 years, gave a heartfelt goodbye to all those that contributed to the show and all the viewers. Now, Reali will take over as, again, a 25-year-old sports guy after Max Kellerman, who was the original host who began on the show in 2002. So again, ESPN's one of its flagship debate shows has rolled off into the sunset. Now, this show was the standard bearer outside of Partner the Interruption. We know that is the dean somewhat. Sports reporters would probably be the dean and then Partner the Interruption. But Around the Horn was the lead-in to Partner the Interruption. This show consisted of sports columnists brought in from around the country to give their takes. I don't want to say hot takes, to give their takes on the hot sports topics of the day. And a lot of these sports columnists became household names, such as Bob Ryan, Jackie McMullen, Kevin Blackie Stone, Woody Page, Bill Plaschke, J.A. Adonde, and up-and-comer Jamel Hill, as well as others. So again, we're gonna miss this show. I think a lot of us kind of took Around the Horn for granted because it was really a debate show where the columnists would debate about the sports topics. They would have to really know what's going on in a wide range of sports, whatever is happening, not just in football, but baseball, hockey, boxing, whatever it could be, as well as they would sometimes delve into other topics, including politics and sometimes race. Some people brought up the reason they thought that Around the Horn was gone because it became too woke. I'm still trying to figure out what that means. There's a certain demographic of people have hijacked that word and made it mean something that it isn't, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Around the Horn. So again, I'm going to miss it. Tony Reali was a perfect host for it. I always thought he kind of resembled the late John F. Kennedy Jr. I always thought that they could pass for brothers, but he's definitely going to be, a name that he's going to end up somewhere else in this game. So again, the one thing I did like about Around the Horn was because all the columnists had a background in sports journalism. Even though they weren't in front of the camera, most of them were newspaper columnists, writers, but their background was sports. Whereas now, as we see with all the sports podcasts and shows, debate shows now, most of the panelists are former athletes. So again, it was good to see for those that had a background in journalism like myself, sports media, news media, as well as videography. It was good to see a show that strictly had columnists that their background was sports journalism. And I don't think we'll ever see a show like this again. I don't think this is what the viewers want. They want the yelling and screaming and the hot takes. But again, Around the Horn, it definitely was one of the best shows, sports debate shows on ESPN. So what will take its time slot? It was the lead in to Partner Interruption. There have been some reports rumors that ESPN was opening this slot up for Shannon Sharpe. And we know Mr. Sharpe is on a hiatus from ESPN due to his legal situation, that civil lawsuit, but he's still doing his nightcap with Ocho Cinco and his club Shay Shay. But again, he's taking a leave of absence from First Take due to his civil lawsuit situation. So again, what will slide into this time slot, who knows at this point? Again, the Shannon Sharpe situation kind of threw a monkey wrench in ESPN's game plan. So we'll sit back and wait and see what happens. I'd like to know what you guys think about Around the Horn. His last hurrah is off. He rides off into the sunset after 23 years. Talk to me in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.